Imagine a future where death is not the end, where your mind, memories, emotions, and identity continue to exist digitally long after your physical body is gone. This fascinating and somewhat controversial idea is known as consciousness uploading, a cornerstone concept within the field of transhumanism. At its core, consciousness uploading proposes that our minds can one day be transferred from our biological brains to advanced computer systems, effectively digitizing human existence. It promises a kind of digital immortality, where people could theoretically live forever, exploring virtual worlds or inhabiting robotic forms. This idea might sound like pure science fiction, but leading futurists and scientists, notably Ray Kurzweil, argue it's closer to becoming reality than many of us realize. Kurzweil, a prominent inventor and Google's director of engineering, predicts we could achieve consciousness uploading within this century. His vision suggests a profound transformation of humanity itself, blurring the line between humans and technology. But how exactly would consciousness uploading work, and why are people like Kurzweil so convinced it's achievable? To understand consciousness uploading, we first need to grasp the essence of consciousness itself. Consciousness is essentially our subjective experience, thoughts, memories, emotions, personality, and sense of self. The idea of uploading relies on the assumption that these aspects of our mental life are encoded in patterns of neural activity in our brains. Transhumanists believe that if we can decode these patterns accurately enough, we can replicate and transfer them onto a digital medium. This process would involve advanced brain-scanning technologies, capable of mapping trillions of neural connections in exquisite detail, a process called whole brain emulation. Imagine scanning your brain like capturing every single detail of an intricate painting. These patterns, once digitized, would be copied onto a powerful computer, recreating your consciousness in digital form. However, there are significant technological hurdles. Current brain imaging techniques lack the precision and resolution needed for such a complex task, though advancements in artificial intelligence and computational power are rapidly bridging these gaps. Kurzweil himself points to exponential technological growth, known as Moore's Law, suggesting we might overcome these technical challenges far sooner than skeptics imagine. Ray Kurzweil, a visionary thinker and advocate of transhumanism, has popularized the concept of the technological singularity, a point in the future when artificial intelligence surpasses human intelligence, profoundly transforming society. Kurzweil predicts this singularity could happen around the year 2045, after which humanity could merge with machines to enhance intelligence, longevity, and capabilities. Consciousness uploading is central to Kurzweil's vision of this future. He sees it as a natural progression of humanity's pursuit of immortality and perfection. According to Kurzweil, humanity has always sought ways to extend life, from medical advancements to healthier lifestyles, and digital consciousness represents the ultimate extension. By merging our minds with artificial intelligence, Kurzweil argues, humans could achieve unparalleled intellectual heights, creativity, and emotional depth. Kurzweil's optimism comes from observing current technological trends. Computing power, artificial intelligence, and neuroscience are all advancing rapidly and synergistically. Yet his vision also invites critical ethical questions about identity, authenticity, and what it fundamentally means to be human. As intriguing as consciousness uploading might be, it raises profound ethical and philosophical questions that humanity must confront. First, there's the question of personal identity. Would your uploaded consciousness truly be you, or simply a digital copy? Philosophers argue about continuity of consciousness. Would you experience a seamless transition, or would your digital self simply feel like another person entirely? Then there's the ethical consideration of consent. Would everyone want their minds uploaded? And how would societies handle issues of privacy, security, and rights for digital beings? Moreover, there are concerns regarding inequality. Would consciousness uploading become a privilege, accessible only to the wealthy and powerful, deepening societal divides? The technology also introduces moral concerns about potential misuse. Digital consciousness could, theoretically, be duplicated, altered, or even deleted, posing terrifying possibilities for exploitation and manipulation. These ethical debates are critical because they shape how such powerful technology is developed, regulated, and integrated into society. Consciousness uploading, therefore, isn't just a technological leap, it's also a profound moral crossroads. Despite optimism from Kurzweil and transhumanists, consciousness uploading faces significant skepticism and practical challenges. Many neuroscientists argue that our understanding of the brain and consciousness remains rudimentary. Consciousness might not merely arise from neural patterns, but could also involve complex biochemical processes, quantum mechanics, or even aspects we have yet to discover. This uncertainty casts doubt on whether consciousness can truly be replicated digitally. Additionally, technical challenges are immense. Current computers, though powerful, fall dramatically short of the capability needed to simulate billions of neurons and trillions of synaptic connections accurately. Furthermore, ethical oversight and regulations needed to manage such powerful technology are still largely undefined, potentially creating significant societal risks. Critics also warn that excessive reliance on technology could diminish essential human experiences, emotions, empathy, and genuine relationships, replacing them with superficial virtual interactions. This skepticism encourages necessary caution and rigorous scientific investigation, ensuring that we don't rush into a future we aren't fully prepared for. If consciousness uploading becomes a reality, society will undergo transformations on a scale we've never witnessed. Traditional human experiences related to aging, illness, and death would radically change. Digital immortality could alter family structures, economies, and personal relationships. Imagine a world where generations of ancestors exist digitally, where death becomes optional, and where the concept of legacy changes profoundly. Economically, this could affect employment, retirement, and population growth, necessitating new social structures to handle unprecedented scenarios. Culturally, consciousness uploading might reshape our understanding of creativity and art, as human consciousness could explore limitless virtual realities without physical constraints. However, there would also be challenges: overpopulation in digital realms, psychological effects of prolonged digital existence, and fundamental shifts in the meaning of human achievement. Society would need new legal frameworks to manage the rights of digital consciousness, redefining personhood, privacy, and identity in ways currently unimaginable. Consciousness uploading represents a bold, fascinating, yet deeply complex vision of humanity's future. It offers the promise of transcending biological limitations, potentially achieving immortality and boundless exploration. Yet it also presents profound challenges, ethical dilemmas, technological barriers, and philosophical puzzles that humanity must address carefully. The path forward requires responsible innovation, balancing ambition with caution, and engaging broad societal dialogue about what kind of future we collectively want. While Ray Kurzweil and fellow transhumanists remain optimistic, emphasizing exponential growth in technology and AI, the journey toward consciousness uploading demands humility and wisdom. It challenges us to redefine our very essence, our understanding of life, death, and the human condition. Ultimately, consciousness uploading isn't just about technological advancement, it's about exploring the profound question of what it truly means to be human.